There's something she's not telling you. She hasn't said it in a text. She hasn't called you up late at night. She hasn't posted it on her story. But it's there, lingering in her silence in the songs she plays, on repeat in the way she scrolls back through your old photos, but never hits, like in the way she still remembers your favourite movie, your weird inside jokes, your midnight thoughts. Even if she pretends she's forgotten it all, you might think she's moved on. You might think she's happy, now, unbothered, unshaken, healed. But beneath her calm smile, beneath the filtered photos and perfectly posed, "I'm over it" moments is a quiet ache, a part of her that still feels your absence. The truth: when a woman secretly misses you, she doesn't announce it to the world. She hides it until it leaks out in the smallest, quietest signs. And if you don't know how to read them, if you don't know what to listen for, you'll never realise how often she thinks about you when the world goes quiet. Today on Stoic Paradox, we're not chasing fantasy, we're decoding reality. So if you've ever laid awake at night wondering, does she still care? Does she still think about me? Does any of it still matter to her? Then you're exactly where you need to be, because I'm about to reveal 15 subtle, almost hidden signs that she's missing you far more than she'll ever admit. And trust me, sign number 7, even her best friends don't know she does it, but it means everything. Let's get into it. Most men think when a woman stops texting back, she's over it. They think if she's smiling on Instagram, if she's out with friends, or if she hasn't mentioned his name in weeks, then she's moved on, done, unattached, unfazed. But that's where they're wrong, because women rarely miss you. In loud, obvious ways. They don't always say it directly. They don't always send late-night confessions or show up at your door in tears instead. When a woman secretly misses you, her feelings slip through in moments she never meant to reveal, in the spaces between words. In the way she suddenly goes quiet when your name comes up, in the way she keeps tabs on you without ever letting you know. See, the female mind is a fortress. It's not what she says, it's what she doesn't say. It's the hesitation before she talks about you. It's the way she flinches when someone else mentions your name. It's the playlist. She never updates the photos she never deletes, and the random memories that still trigger a reaction, even when she's surrounded by distractions. And here's the deeper truth. Most men never realise women don't miss you when they're lonely. They miss you when they're finally alone with their own thoughts. That's when it hits her, your voice, your laugh, the way you looked at her like she was the only woman on earth. And suddenly, she's not scrolling for attention. She's scrolling to feel close to you again, without even knowing why. In this video, I'm going to give you the 15 psychological signs that a woman is secretly missing you right now. These aren't the cliches. These aren't surface-level gestures. These are the behaviours. She doesn't even realise she's showing the kind that leak out when the heart is full but the lips are silent. And make no mistake, if you catch even just a few of these signs, she hasn't moved on. She's just waiting, maybe not for you to chase her, but for proof that you still understand her better than anyone else ever could. So if you're ready to see what most men never see, let's dive deep, because this is Stoic Paradox. And what we uncover here, it'll change the way you see women forever. Sign number 1. She accidentally brings you up in conversations with others. She tells mutual friend stories that involve you, even mundane ones. "Oh yeah, he used to always order extra hot coffee," or "he once said this funny thing about parking spaces." You might think, why does that matter? Because when you miss someone, your mind naturally drifts to them. And when it does, it leaks into your words. So she finds ways to mention you, even if it's subtle, even if she doesn't realise she's doing it. Sign number 2, she checks your social media, but never engages you. Posts something, a new photo, a story, a quote, and she views it sometimes within seconds, but she never likes, never comments. It's not indifference, it's restraint. She's watching, she's curious, she misses you, but she wants to appear unfazed, as if she's moved on deep down, though she's hoping your post is about her or that you'll notice she viewed it. Sign number 3, She mirrors your emotions when she hears from you. You text her out of the blue and suddenly her tone shifts you cool, and her voice goes soft. There's a drop in her defenses, even if, just for a second. When a woman truly misses you, hearing your voice or reading your words creates an emotional stir. She can't hide, not completely. It's like a mix of joy, relief, and bittersweet nostalgia, and if you really pay attention, you'll feel it too. Sign number 4, she casually asks others about you if she's asking, "So, how's he doing?" Or, "Is he seeing anyone?" Even if it seems like small talk, it isn't. That curiosity stems from care, and care comes from emotional investment. A woman who's moved on doesn't investigate your well-being, but one who secretly misses you. She'll quietly collect details, hoping to fill in the blanks you're not giving her. Directly. Sign number 5. She brings up us moments out of nowhere. You haven't talked in weeks, maybe months, and suddenly she messages, "Remember that time we got caught in the rain?" Or, "I just passed that taco place we used to love." That's nostalgia at work. That's her heart pulling her backwards to a time when your presence felt like home. She misses not just the moment, she misses who she was with. You. Sign number 6, she reaches out at vulnerable hours, 1 a.m., 2:17 a.m., those late night texts that just say, "Hey," or "I was thinking about you." Why now? Why not at noon like normal people? Because the night strips away the distractions. It's when the world gets quiet and emotions get loud. If she's reaching out during those hours, it means the feeling she buried all day finally got too heavy to carry. Sign number 7, she gets oddly emotional when you're mentioned. The one most men miss. This one's tricky. You may not see it unless someone points it out. But when your name comes up, she tenses. Her eyes shift, her smile fades just a little. That's not indifference. That's unresolved emotion. Because someone who doesn't care doesn't flinch, but someone who does, she's still fighting the tide. And that fight shows up on her face. Most men miss this because they take her words at face value, not realizing her body is speaking a different language. Sign number 8, she still holds on to gifts or mementos. You gave her the hoodie, the book, the bracelet, the playlist. If she hasn't tossed them, it means something. People don't keep tokens from relationships that meant nothing. Every time she sees or touches that item, it brings you back. It's like an emotional time capsule she's not ready to bury. Sign number 9, she accidentally bumps into you. Same cafe, same park, same mutual events. Once is coincidence, twice maybe, but 3 times. That's intention, that's proximity with purpose. She's trying to stay in your orbit without admitting. She wants to be closer. It's a silent way of saying, "I still want to be seen by you." Sign number 10. She hasn't seriously moved on. She might go on dates, she might post photos, but deep down, she's not emotionally available. She compares everyone to you, and if her friends say, "She hasn't really been into anyone since you," that's not because no one's good enough, it's because no one feels like you. Sign number 11. She brings up your past arguments with clarity and emotion. If she's still passionate about things you fought over, it means the wound's never fully closed. And that's because she still cares. You don't hold on to anger or frustration about people you're indifferent to. You hold on to it when love is still lingering under the surface. Sign number 12. She reacts quickly to major life updates. Got a new job, she congratulates you. Lost a family member. She sends condolences, no matter how long it's been. She always finds a way to show up when it matters. That's not just kindness. That's emotional presence. That's a woman who's still connected, even if she's pretending she isn't. Sign number 13, her friends act weird around you. If they get quiet, if they say things like "you should call her" or "she's been asking about you," that's because she's confiding in them. And women don't just talk about random men. They talk about the ones they miss, the ones who left a mark. Sign number 14. She follows your passions from afar. You started a podcast, she listens. You wrote something, she reads it. She might never comment or tell you directly, but she's watching, silently cheering you on. That's love quietly wrapped in distance. Sign number 15. She remembers the smallest details. your favorite movie, that one scar on your wrist, the way you hate olives on pizza. If she brings those things up even in passing, it means she's been thinking about you more than you know. Because when a woman misses you, she doesn't just remember you. She remembers the details that made you who you are. Let's step back for a moment. What does it really mean when a woman secretly misses you? It's not always about grand gestures. It's not always loud or obvious. More often, it's in the silence, in the unspoken moments, in the pauses between conversations. It's in the way she still remembers your favorite cologne, the way she lingers a little too long on your Instagram story, the way she brings you up in random conversations, not because she's stuck in the past, but because the past still lives inside her. You see, when a woman truly misses you, she doesn't always say it directly. Her pride might stop her. Her fear of rejection might hold her back. But her actions, they betray her. Her eyes, they speak volumes. So if you've been wondering, does she still think about me? If you've been haunted by the silence, by the what-ifs, by the dreams, where she still shows up smiling, then maybe you needed to hear this today, because real connection doesn't fade overnight. And when a woman truly felt something with you, truly then, somewhere in the quiet corners of her heart, she misses you more than you know. But here's the truth. Few men want to face just because she misses you doesn't always mean she's coming back. Sometimes people stay silent, sometimes the timing is wrong, and sometimes the window closes before either of you realize it was your last chance. So what do you do with this knowledge? You reflect, you observe, you act from a place of clarity. If the signs are there, real, honest, consistent signs, don't sit in silence. Don't wait for her to be the brave one. Be the man who leads with strength and sensitivity. Reach out, start the conversation, not from desperation, but from presence. And if she's worth it, fight for her. But if the silence is just silence and the signs never truly come, then walk away with your head high, knowing you are man enough to care and wise enough to let go. That's what we stand for here at Stoic Paradox, not chasing for the sake of ego, not pretending to be indifferent, but living and loving with emotional discipline, awareness, and above all, dignity. So now I ask you, did any of these signs remind you of someone? Have you seen these clues but ignored them? Have you missed the signals because you were too focused on the wrong things? Drop a comment below, tell your story, share the moment you knew that she still thought about you. And if you're navigating the complex world of love, attraction, and emotional depth, make sure you subscribe, because here on Stoic Paradox, we don't chase love blindly. We decode it, we reflect on it, we master ourselves before we try to understand anyone else. Hit that like button. If this message hit home, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And remember, a woman might never say she misses you out loud, but if you know what to look for, her heart will speak louder than her silence ever could. This is Stoic Paradox, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, be sharp, be grounded, be undeniable.